Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Justin Bieber Praying for Purpose World Tour YouTube channel. So we are now we're out of our second month, so we're entering into our third month now. And we are looking at show 34 tomorrow night. So as time does, it quickly passes. So we are already moving quite along into this tour. For those of you who popped on by accident or by a link or by whatever, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, we have been praying for Justin and the Purpose World Tour since March when the tour started. On the very first night of the tour, Justin was given a journal that looks just like that. And inside the journal, there was a scripture and a prayer for every show of the entire tour until November. And so a group of us have gotten together and we are praying those exact same scriptures over Justin on the nights of the show. So that's what we're doing. If you want to know in more detail of what happened and how this all came to be, you can click on Justin Bieber, the full story on the video here on this YouTube channel. Okay, so this past week was a little bit on the emotional side. We've had some kind of ups and downs as the weeks have gone on, but it seemed that Justin was a little bit more emotional this week, especially Friday night, or was it Saturday night? Yeah, Friday night, whatever, where he was, actually crying through singing Purpose and didn't even finish the song. So anyway, that's what we're here for. We can guess and speculate as to what, is going on, but to know really what's going on in Justin's life, we don't know. And that's why God put us all together. And it's so that we can be intercessors for Justin and that we can be praying for him and let God do his work. I think this Purpose World Tour is much greater than Justin even realized, I think, as far as his journey and his healing and his journey with the Lord. But one thing that we do know for sure is that Justin isn't traveling away from the Lord. He's traveling towards the Lord. And we've seen indications of that by his postings, some of his decisions, and even his most recent face tattoo that he got this past weekend, which created quite the stir. But you really can't even see it. I mean, you can, but you can't. It's so super teeny, just a little cross right here in the corner of his eye. So again, another indication of his journey and what's going on in his life. So we as well as, like I said before, numerous other people that God has interceding for Justin. We're just part of that puzzle. So, but it's good to see God is working. And he's working in all of our lives and in the lives of all those that we're praying for. I'm praying so faithfully for my guys group and my boys. And so it's up my game, as I've said before, in really praying for them. I'm not going to pray harder for Justin than I do for the guys that I mentor here in my own home, and including my 3 sons as well. So, okay, let's get on to our scriptures this week. Tonight, Monday, there is no show. And so tomorrow night, they will be in Boston, and it will be show number 34 already. 4:30 start time here on the West Coast. And listen to tomorrow night's scripture. 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And the prayer is great. So that's a great scripture for Justin for tomorrow. And then Wednesday night, so 2 back-to-back, May 10th and May 11th, both in Boston. Psalm 19:14, may the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. And I think that's what Justin's trying to do right now in his life. So what a great scripture. Okay, and then there will be a night off on Thursday. On Thursday. There will be a night off, and then they're in Canada. So they will be in Ottawa, Canada on Friday night, May the 13th, for show number 36, and the scripture is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. So that will be the scripture for Friday night, the 13th. And Saturday, another back-to-back show, Friday and Saturday. He'll be in Quebec City. And the scripture is Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I am helped. My heart leaps for joy, and I will give thanks to him in song. So that's his scripture for Saturday night. Also, too, I have been very diligent in praying for no injuries. Man, I mean, those dancers, and I know I said it before, but every time I watch a Periscope or whatever, it's just, man, I mean, so just praying that nobody, breaks a bone or tweaks an ankle or whatever. I've been praying that pretty faithfully over every show, as well as Justin. He's not dancing quite the way his other dancers are, and I've noticed he hasn't been, he's been pretty low key on, even on his half pipe, when they bring that out every now and again. I mean, I think Justin knows that he should not have, he can't do anything that would create him to have an injury at this point, but we still need to be praying about that. So I am. And also, I'm praying for you guys. I pray for you. Some of you, I know who you are. Some of you, I don't, but God does. And so I just want you to know that I'm praying for you as well. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will be back next Monday, and they're still going to be in Canada, moving around Canada next week as well. So I will see you next week. God bless you guys, and have a great week.